How much energy does the world use? Since the Industrial Revolution, the demand for energy has been growing and growing. This is because of the increased use of electricity, transportation, and quality of life in general. While we do have the energy sources to power it, many are running out, destroying the environment, or using too much space and not meeting the demand. While it may seem scary, we shouldn't give up on finding reliable energy sources. One energy source that is still available is nuclear energy. The question is, should we use it? To understand how nuclear energy works, we first need to know about the basics. Nuclear energy is the energy contained in the center or nucleus of an atom. To use it, we would have to release that energy. Unfortunately, the structure of most atoms that you can find in the elements of the periodic table makes it so that it's too stable to release it. This is why scientists use elements like uranium, plutonium, and thorium. These chemical elements are made out of very unstable atoms, meaning that it's much easier to release nuclear energy from it. There are two ways to do it: nuclear fission or nuclear fusion. Nuclear fission works by splitting an atom, while nuclear fusion works by combining two atoms. Well, what can we do with this energy? And what are the downsides of it? First off, nuclear energy is quite unstable. Uranium and plutonium are highly poisonous chemicals, and if anything fails, it can fail spectacularly. When people first managed to harness the power of nuclear energy, they used it to make violent and destructive weapons. Another downside is that building a nuclear power plant is very expensive. And even if you have the money, you would have to wait quite a while for it to finish building. Well, then, with all of this in mind, why are we still using it? What are the advantages of nuclear energy? There are many answers to this question, one of it being the fact that it's one of the cleanest energy sources. It produces almost no carbon waste, meaning it doesn't release any pollutants into the atmosphere. It produces a bunch of fuel, 1 gram of uranium, and producing the same amount of energy as 1 ton of coal or 3 barrels of oil. Another advantage of nuclear energy is the fact that the fuel can be recycled 90% of the time. Well then, with everything I just said, let's answer the question. Why should we consider using nuclear energy? There are many reasons why we shouldn't, like the high upfront cost to build a reactor and a power plant, and the destructive power of nuclear energy. But there are also many reasons why we should, like the huge amount of energy it can produce to power a city and how it leaves no carbon footprint. With today's current situation, nuclear energy seems to be a great option for energy production,